Hey everybody, I'm gonna farm this up to get some currency here. Get the last two paints in the shop. This is gonna be a farming one to max level die up here. Oh, I should activate XP and everything when we get in there. I'll farm more for more than an hour. It's just XP.
Eliminating. Approaching. Eliminating. Exterminating. Approaching.
You can't leave with Z-Power and a jump. Its speed is too much. It snaps your grappling hook line. That's very annoying.
Exterminating.
Also, to speedrun this, you don't want mid-air grappling hook. You want the double grappling hook. I mean, we could put it on real quick, actually, technically. Oh, that's right. It's in battle. They don't let you do that anymore. It's so dumb.
Target acquired. Eliminating.
I'm probably not repeating this one today. This one is absolute heck to navigate as her. The better ones were yesterday, Sally, which I farmed one of the things there, but I didn't want to play that a lot. I was still playing it quite a lot that day. We're farming other things, too.
Target confirmed. Target confirmed. Snap out of it. Target confirmed. Shield deployed. Approaching.
The boss themselves aren't that bad. Oh, that's the first loop for their, this sort of white letters. Or, yeah, letters and numbers, technically. For their diet, that's their first loop. Nearing some of our final loops. But yeah, there is some variation though in builds with those modules because they don't all form the same type, and I think that's just random. I don't think that actually affects anything. It's just to try to get you to consume more crystallization catalysts, so then you'll spend money for them. But I don't know if anyone does that. You just farm them free to play. A special growth readjust 100 ancestor modules. We got a special title minute. Wow, and the game just knows it will take a minute. This game is toxic, I swear. So, this is itself. Will be a minute delightful. Yeah, that's so weird. This is a prefix, not a suffix. Or a minute delightful. There you go. We could be a minute sanctuary too. Or a minute delight. There you go. Okay, that is weird. We'll keep it just for this video. Why not? She was unlocked in at the end of last video. I didn't realize that I should have done that. There you go. That definitely, as a joke, takes a minute, and by minute I mean like frickin' months to accumulate that much. It's all gone in like less than 20 minutes. Lol. But yeah, definitely wait for the events to kick in though, because yeah, that's way better. You'd literally double the chance. Terrible, terrible system though. That's just... No wonder this game is in so much trouble. Anywho. Let's try the other one. The sterile one was an absolute nightmare with the jumps. It's so unmeta. No. I'd rather just not get the colors than to farm that much. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Oh, it's not right there. This is the right thing, right? I know I closed the sector, but it still should be here. Oh, here it is. It was. Oh my goodness, you can't see. Whoa, what idiots of the map design! The special mission logos are blocked by the teleporter pad icon. I just knew it was this mission out of me just knowing it wasn't the other one, because I know how these function. Wow, a new player could not have ever found this, probably. They would not have had keen enough eye to see that. I can tell you that 99% of the players won't. Wow, what a game. Oh my goodness, have it go to the other side for that one. But God forbid they make an exception for anything in the game, apparently. That should just be, it should be on the other freaking side. Let's see what's actually helpful for me. Do I need more clairvoyance parts? I actually might. I probably need this crud. That looks like hammer and sickle. I probably need this crud. King's Guard Lance? Doesn't that need upgrade too? I thought it did. There's an alternative mission, but I don't know if it guarantees drops these anymore because they changed it, which is dumb. But they did buff what this particular mission drops, so I guess it's one to funnel people back to these mission types for some reason to not do the same thing that some players have probably done for thousands of times now. Around 1,000 times or more. Yeah, game. These do complete faster though. Generally.
Eliminating.
Is Doggo picking up gear? What the fuck is going on? This is trying to.
Eliminating.
We're level 90 of 100.
Exterminating.
We actually can instantly unlock there for if we actually get level 100 in the battle pass.
Approaching. Approaching. Eliminating. Shield recharge required. Exterminating.
Hey, that one was better. That one might actually be farmable. How long did that take? 3 minutes? Yeah, that's farmable. Gave us 8. Let's see how many we actually have. We have 29. We're one off of getting one of them. Teleport away before Luna could punt. Oh. Or kick the extra point. Who's kicking the extra point because they celebrate after it? Must be kicking a field goal too that actually is successful. Should touch the water before it killed me out. It was hilarious. Opening is non-ideal. that's just how janker Lance Power is. Diplomacy to the ground.
Target confirmed. Target confirmed. Target acquired. Exterminating. Target acquired. Exterminating.
You can basically outrun a bunny, but we don't have to worry about mana running out. Yeah, I think she is like the queen of doing these missions, probably. Although she can't fall more than Bunny, so that's the thing, but that's just practice. Could switch her grappling hook type. But I'd rather just freaking learn it with this one. This mid-air grapple is just that good. But in theory, you could be faster with the double grapple. Well, I don't think it matters that much on this map. Yeah, 2930, yeah, this is one we can farm. Wait, wait, wait. We max leveled. Fudge. No, no, no. Cancel, cancel. No, leave game. No. Kind of moves where the freaking inputs are. Leave game. Else we're gonna hop into the match. There may be another way to cancel it, but it's way slower. You have to like hold the button. We want that XP though to get that ancestor module. Well, I don't think we want it for farming this content, technically. What if we have a higher one with the same type that gives us more skill duration? Because technically that's what we want. Remember to use our C power, then yeah, we're faster than Bunny. It's like afterburnering, I guess. The boss is almost here too, okay. Question is, do we perfect this build, or do we actually finish the other one? I feel like we perfect this build. It's the other one we don't need for this content. It's only rolled 2, that's so unfortunate. It's so stupid it does that when you have the 3 and 1 selected. Why does it ever not roll that? This game is just unbelievable. You can technically roll into your favor though, because you could roll a 3 that's good enough that doesn't have a negative, but it's dumb. It shouldn't do what why do you have a selector when it doesn't even 100% do the selector? It's so stupid. Here's one. We can. Look at this. This is massive. This is massive skill duration up and skill cooldown up and crit damage. We actually could run this one. Yeah, M is just what almost all of them are now. Oh, and the only other one would be this little symbol here. Cool. Yeah, we'll just put an M there and switch this out. It's like 3 or 4 of our other ancestor modules. Nice. We just put the farming one in here. Which is also still maybe arguably better than the other stuff. Most likely be rocking this one. That's a nice balance between both. It has some skill costs, but I don't think that matters. It's barely any. 0.1 increase. Times increase, so yeah, it is something, but... I care about the boss. I don't care if we miss it or not, we'll just run another one. Yeah, they need to frickin' just remove that system costing resources, honestly, because you'd still be doing it forever, even if it did cost nothing. This game doesn't actually want to succeed. It just wants to gobble up money at this point. That's what Nexon do. Or the game devs are completely hand-tied by Nexon. The game was way better when you just got the item. It was always 100% of what you needed. On power creep, they think has forced this. They need to increase this damage more. It does make it feel more like DBZ, but it's freaking ridiculous. Just to monetize trades, literally, and it works. People are that dumb. They will spend actual money. Well, the in-game's currency that you only get with actual money to get this stuff. These rare items. think our Q power 1 hits him. Holy crap. The setup. I believe we're going for 60 of the consumable. Oh my goodness, this is one more run. Yeah, this is awesome when you can clear it that fast. Holy crud, that's what I'm talking about. A salute. Well, that's the first time clear with Ultimate Fiesta. Cool. Daddy, son of granddaddy. What a name. They even added the comma. What a legend. That's really funny if they don't have a child themselves. Like, that's funny as frick. Like the Top Gun music when you're freaking at the afterburn. You're freaking awesome. Kill 2 is your afterburn, essentially. We definitely go quicker doing it.
Exterminating.
So it went so fast, was an animation lock and couldn't revive that person. What the fuck? So we hit the wall. What was that? I remember when these were the hardest missions in the game. I couldn't actually do them. Now they're cleared in like less than 3 minutes. Beautiful. If that's not DBZ, I don't know what is.
Target confirmed. Approaching. 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 It won't happen again.
Collection of Ironheart particles. Holy crud! That was cool. We just completed one of the freaking seasonal challenges of the zone itself. I don't even bother doing those because they're so futilely pointless because that score will max out from dailies anyway. Interesting. Well, that'll give us power a little bit quicker. Yeah, we're already like mostly leveled up in that, but cool.
Approaching. Approaching. Eliminating.
Let's complete the 15k KOs with
Exterminating.
chill powers. Very nice.
Exterminating. Approaching. What am I doing?
It's faster to sword them down than using the skills most of the time. Just slash them in half like your frickin' Trunks against Mecha Frieza. The 3-minute but I think we're done. There's still 30 more minutes on our XP. I don't think I care. I don't think I care. We've almost maxed her out anyway. Let's check the shop and make sure we got everything. I guess we'll check the particle thing on that world to show you what I'm talking about. The sector / zone. We're technically on the same world, but yeah, it's a different biome. Yeah, if we did the other mission, it would have taken at least 50% longer, probably. Because we'd just be falling the whole time, because there's a bajillion jumps. But we can switch back our, well, we'll just switch to the other one, actually, because, yeah, we cleared the other missions. Essentially, we're just speedrun checking the new Ancestor module. Yeah. We should actually switch to a stronger ancestor module here. Which is the mix of which is what you're supposed to have. Crit hit rate and skill critical damage. We're supposed to have cooldown too. But we ran out of resource before we got that to roll. But at least we got both in one. So this should be stronger. Hopefully. What's our crit chance? As long as we break 50%, I'll be pretty happy. Well, 54%. Yeah, this should be... Yeah, see, and our crit damage went up by a whole point. I think it went up by 1.2, which is insane. So yeah, we're now doing a whole new another level of timesing. Rather than times 4ing, we're times 5.6ing now. The damage. That should be real good. Our cooldown's almost maxed as well. Very nice. Praise God. It's good get.
When will you visit again?
People like giving Glaive that new gas mask. Okay. Not my first choice, but okay. Well, there's one more color. Echo Swamp. Oh, do I care about that color? I don't know about that one. Echo Swamp Brown. We already have one of them. Although you kind of want two, because there's like a helmet too, generally. Or some hat piece or something. Or head ornament. Echo Swamp Brown. I don't think I need to farm that one. We already have one. Like, I'd only use that if that's somehow someone's favorite color, or like with Glay, I made her look like a character from one of Susie's dramas. Because that's the only time I even used a remotely close color to that. I don't think we need that one. I don't... Echo Swamp Brown. Let's look at it in customization, but I don't know if it's... Doesn't sound like a great color. Doesn't sound like my style. It's a great color, but yeah, that's only if you're doing like a realistic color pattern type deal. Just simply, here it is. It's this brown color. Yeah, cool if you're going for like realistic camos, but I don't go for realistic camos. You can get that in other military games. That's a fine color, but yeah, just not my style. Yeah, we don't really need to look brown. Especially when this is Jeannie's Zen mix color we have already. We will be switching when I get the other outfits to her solo colors. And hot pink may be her favorite color. It might be. But I'd like to see that confirmed before we put that on. And wherever, I don't know where the Google search figured that out from. And anyway, we'll log out by the great Reina. Yes, there she is. Anyway, you can sub, you can do all that stuff. That's how you farm that stuff quickly. And she may very well be the best Descendant for doing that. So that's cool. That at least gives her value in the roster. But with this new crit damage, hopefully she'll speedrun some other stuff quicker too. And I think she has pretty dang amazing solo potential too. But yeah, that'll be testing at some point next time. But anyway, see you next time, everybody. Lita. And we'll still use her for doing the races just for funsies. Also, she'll have the Esquarian horse riding outfit. That's just hilarious to get gold in the races using that. See you next time. Lita. And we'll give a good job to Mr. Tony Bark for picking up that loot. Because if you don't have a dog, those missions are absolute nightmare. They will fill up your gear. It will be an absolute nightmare. Took me like a year to get, like, before the dogs were in the game. It was absolute. People would spend hundreds on inventory slots. It was that bad. Anyway, see you next time. Although I always figured they'd add a dog or something in the game, so yeah, I'm still free to play in the game. Until they add like a Lara Croft crossover or something. That I would definitely get. But anyway, see you next time. Later.